I'm here with Scott Meers. Scott, can you introduce yourself and your position, please?
Scott Meers, I'm the Insect Management Specialist with Alberta Agriculture and Forestry.
So Scott is a Canadian. How long have you been a member of the Entomological Society of Canada for?
Since I got my master's degree, so it's about 10 years now.
Perfect. Okay. Now, Scott just came out of the Tweet Up session on the Sunday night of the 2016 ICE. Scott has pioneered a technique for utilizing Twitter, and he's going to tell us about how he uses Twitter in his job.
So, started as a lark, just to see what...
Not the bird.
Not the bird, lark, bird. No, just to see what it was about. And I quickly realized that it's actually a very powerful tool. And I kind of liken it for farmers that I work with, sort of like a virtual coffee shop. So if they want to talk about something, they can put it on Twitter and other people will chime in. And I've just kind of tapped into a core of farmers in Alberta that are using it as a source of information.
So how many farmers use you as a source of information on Twitter?
So I have about 2,700 followers, 28, somewhere in that range.
Very good.
And about 2,000 will be farmers.
That's excellent. So tell me about your 1 hour a week tweet sessions.
So yeah, through the summer, so from May through August, Wednesday mornings at 10, we host a 1 hour tweet chat about the current issues in field crop entomology. So whatever's hot, whatever's flying around, what farmers may have to be making decisions about, or the weird and wonderful things that people are finding in the field. And we just sort of try to demystify the whole insect issue with crop production.
Very interesting. And what do you call your 1 hour program?
We call it Alberta AB Bug Chat.
AB Bug Chat with, and what's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle is AB Bug Counter.
Very nice. And so when I get you on Twitter, I pretty much just call you AB Bug Counter. Is that how you'd like to be referred to?
On Twitter, that works, sure.
Sure, okay. Not so much in person?
Well, I do have other names. So.
Okay. So you've got 2,700 people in the fields actively looking. Would you call them your eyes on the ground?
Yeah, that's one of the unintended consequences, I guess, is actually now I actually have a group of farmers that are sending me pictures of insects almost always every day through the summer. What is this? Is it bad? What's it doing? And the vast majority of the answers, of course, is no, it's not bad. But the interesting thing with that is that if there is a new problem invasive insect, it's very likely we're going to pick it up through that mechanism because people are looking and asking now.
Very good. Would you call this a citizen science or an outreach type?
Yeah, I think it's somewhat of citizen science. It's surveillance through a citizen science sort of approach, yes.
Excellent. That's what I really like about your 2,700 followers. Now, I posted something about ladybugs, and you posted, actually your technician said, you should follow Tyler because he knows his insects. And right after that, I got 5 or 6 new followers, possibly from Alberta, but we grow the same things in Saskatchewan. And so, can you tell me about maybe how the retweeting process goes and how that can build your follower base?
Yeah, so retweeting is basically if you find something that you think would be of value to your followers, you just simply, there's a little tab and you just push the retweet and send it on.
Okay.
The interesting thing is I'll retweet crazy things like discovery of a new insect in Guatemala. And farmers actually respond to that. So they're reading and learning about that insects are not always evil and they're not always causing trouble, but they're interesting and valuable parts of the ecosystem.
Very interesting. So, would you say Twitter is a valuable tool then in your position?
I wouldn't trade it for anything right now. I think it's one of my more powerful outreach tools that I make use of.
Excellent, Scott. And have you been using the ICE 2013 hashtag?
I have, mostly just to find Tyler Wiss so I could talk to him.
Mission accomplished. And now I've got you in front of a camera. So Scott, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy ICE 2016, and hope to talk soon.
Very
Bye.
good.